Hey guys, it is Jada, aka Just Lift Sis, and today we are at Absolute Recomp. It's in Dallas, Texas. I actually moved here like almost a year ago, and we're gonna go through my back day. If you guys ever do come to the Dallas area, like check this gym out. I'm gonna walk through it for you guys, obviously, but like, why is this damn entryway so grand? Why is everything marble? But they really did put a lot of money and time into this gym. It's not just Instagrammable and everything. Like, it looks nice, but the equipment here is legit, and you'll see. I'm going to start my back day doing pull-ups. Obviously, you don't have to do pull-ups, or you can do weighted pull-ups, but I feel like it's really good for decompressing your spine and activating the lats. So yeah, we're about to do that. Don't wanna go, but I have to do it. And I know that it kills to say goodbye. Okay, so next we're gonna walk towards the powerlifting section, which is at the back corner of this gym. So I'll give you guys like a little tour while I'm explaining this as well. But next, what I personally do in my routine are deadlifts. But since I'm a powerlifter and I like to prioritize strength training, this is not for everyone. You guys don't have to do this. I'm not saying deadlifts are necessary for your back day. What I am saying, though, is that working your lower back is necessary, and I personally like to do deadlifts. But yeah, you could substitute this with a back extension machine. Anything that focuses on the lower back, because, you know, people talk about the importance of strengthening your core, which is very true, but we don't want to overcompensate our core. So our lower back, which is, you know, adjacent to our core, it all works together as a natural brace. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to deadlift. Obviously, I need some work myself. I'm not the best deadlifter. But if you guys want to know what I do, or if you're just beginning, I think I know, you know, the bare minimum of how to deadlift. Also, the freaking audio was chopped because the music was blasting here. So I'm just going to voice over the entire thing. I personally like conventional deadlifts. You could do whatever deadlifts you want, but the cues that I like to follow are: step 1, pull the slack. And what I mean by this is when you're positioning yourself into this deadlift, you're going to want to pull upwards while positioning yourself so you feel tension in your lats. You should never let go of this tension. I see a lot of people pull the slack, like I could hear the bar clink when they're pulling up, but then they let go when they're trying to sit into it, which we'll explain later. In this video, you can see I'm pulling the slack, I'm engaging my lats, and with all this tension in my body that the slack is creating, it kind of even bounces the bar upwards because of all the power that this position itself is creating. If you feel it in your back when you're deadlifting, it's because you're not pulling the slack or you're too far from the bar, which goes into step number 2, making sure the bar is close to you. Because when you think about it, when you're trying to pull as much weight as you can, you're gonna want to be stabilized, and you can't really stabilize yourself if the weight is in front of you, if that makes sense. It kind of has to be as directly below you as you can possibly get it while still maintaining comfortability. And this is what happens when you're not close to the bar. So when you're not close to the bar, your hips are automatically going to be higher, because being farther away from the bar causes you not to be able to sit into the deadlift correctly, which also ties in to the third tip of hinging into the deadlift or sitting into the deadlift. We want to use our entire posterior chain in order to create the most powerful and safest deadlift. How to properly hinge, you have to follow the first 2 steps, because all of this goes hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. So after pulling the slack, after keeping the bar close to you, you kind of want to think about pushing your knees outward so your knees are never behind the bar. If anything, it's going to be on top or a little above, so kind of directly above your midfoot. This exact setup is not the case for everyone, because some people have longer legs, shorter legs, whatnot. But think about if your life depended on you pulling something from the ground. Like, you cannot fuck this opportunity up or else you die, right? Are you going to want to squat into it and use your legs to pull it up, or are you going to want your legs and knees to be behind the subject? The whole idea of deadlifting is you using your legs, your back, your glutes, your quads to create the most powerful technique that you can create with your body in order to lift weight. With that being said, we also don't want to sit too into the deadlift, because if we're doing that, we're not really using our back, and we're also losing tension of that slack. So you want to find something catered exactly to your body. Play around with deadlifts. You're not going to get it on the first try. The best way to know if you're properly sitting into it is once you've pulled the slack and you sat into it, you feel tension all the way from your hamstrings, glutes, and lats. Like, it should not feel awkward at all. That pretty much sums the basic of deadlifting. There's a lot more that goes into it, but hopefully this does help you kind of gauge more understanding of why you're supposed to be doing these things. But now let's go to the next exercise finally. Sorry. Okay, so like the third part of my back day I usually like to do are lat pull downs with this attachment. I don't know if you can see. And I'm going to start with 66 pounds. So one thing about this exercise is you really don't want to cheat yourself. You could do more and you just stop till mild discomfort. That is not how you grow your back. That is not how you gain muscle. So, right, next set I will do 99. I think I'm going to try 121 this time. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my back is fucking fried after that. So this next lift that I'm gonna do, it's a low row machine. Target your lower lats.
Now we know that it's how we're meant to be. Good or bad, but I'll have the memories. So hold my hand again. One more time.
So I've never tried this machine. It's brand new, but I'm excited to try it because this is a high row machine. What we just did previous to this, that was low lat targeting. So I'm excited to see like how this would work and how would it feel. Would it be very trap inducing, shall I say? But I'd say an alternative to this would be a bent over barbell row or a seated cable row with a wide attachment, but make sure you're targeting at a higher bias for that upper back. Oh, this is fire.
We got London on the track.
I should've known better. Can't even pretend like I don't want it again.
That concludes my back workout for the day. But before we're done with everything, I'm gonna show you guys the posing room. So this is actually the entrance. This is not the posing room. There's a lot of mirrors, but a lot of people come here if the posing room is very full. Lucky me, no one is in here. But yeah, here are all the lights to kind of adjust what you want. So if you guys did not know, I started a clothing brand. It's like a gym casual wear clothing brand for girls, and I do have some pump covers for guys too, but I am actually wearing my pieces today. So I'm wearing the Maya backless crop top, and it comes in 7 different colors. Today I'm wearing the white one, and I'm also wearing the Sculpt scrunch shorts in black. So the thing with these is they really snatch you up right here. Hey guys, so yeah, that concludes my back day. What I typically do, I try to work different parts of my back, lower back, mid back, upper back, obviously. And I am dead. I am so dead. I got a very good pump though, but I know I'm going to be very sore tomorrow. So that is my powerlifting, power building, strength training lift. I do also have a chest day and a leg day posted on this channel, so if you guys want to see that. But also, like, let me know what you guys want to see. I will try my best to post more, especially this year.